You're watching Metallicomania, and I'm your host CJ. Welcome back to another album review. And today's album review will be of August Burns Red, Death Below. And yeah, one of the bands that I first listened to in metalcore. One of the ones that helped me discover more stuff in metalcore and basically opened the doors for me in metalcore. And well, yeah, my introduction album to this band was Leveler. I have it right here. But no, we're not going to be talking about this album. If we were, I would be praising the ever living hell out of it. But yeah, that's what we're going to do with Death Below right now. Because Death Below is absolutely fucking amazing. One of my favorite bands in metalcore are back with a new release. As a fan, I thought I'd give my thoughts on it. Because, yeah, I love to give my thoughts on this stuff. This album sound goes along with everything that they've done before. Basically can be summed up as an August Burns Red album because, well, a lot of their albums are somewhat similar but different at the same time. And that's what works. They have a formula going, and this goes along with that formula that I fucking love. And I can't speak for the rest of the fans, but I love that formula that they have. I love their sound and how every album sounds. And you could basically sum it up with unrivaled brutality in big moments, 5 words. I just basically sum it up in 5 words. The reason I like August Burns Red so much is how intense their music is and how this album is. This album basically is that pure intensity. It's pure intensity. It's got everything you'd want from an August Burns Red record. The guitar tone, absolutely amazing guitar tone. They always have a great guitar tone on their albums. I've never really heard an August Burns Red record that doesn't have a good guitar tone, and when they release, you know it's going to be good, honestly. I always have faith in this band releasing great stuff, and this just proves it again. And yeah, the drums are perfectly heard on the album and shines as well. The drums are really good as well. And the vocals add to the intensity of everything. Just takes it from that intensity that the guitars have and just ups it, heavily ups it. As a fan of this band, this album is everything I was hoping to hear. I knew going into this album, I knew it was going to be good. I knew it was going to be a good album because it had the August Burns Red name on it. Anything this band touches is gold, and this is gold. The Cleansing. Here we go with standouts, and I couldn't not pick 5 standouts. I had to pick 6 because this album, any you could just take August Burns Red's whole discography and just put it in greatest hits. Honestly, that's basically what you could do. And yeah, 6 standouts. The Cleansing, an intense first song, if there ever was one. As you know, if you've watched this channel before, you know I'm a huge sucker for the first song, but this one is my favorite song on the album. Favorite song on the album is The Cleansing. It's just a fucking great song, honestly. So many different parts, and basically all the parts hit hard. There's no like downtime on this song. It's basically like all the way through intensity. And yeah, Ancestry, back-to-back bangers because it's the one right after The Cleansing. So we gotta say, yeah, the one starts off blistering fast, but slows down somewhat. Never goes down that hill, never goes down the hill, just always stays right at the top of the hill constantly, and just keeps hitting you with hard riffs and hard riffs and hard. This song also features Jesse from Killswitch Engage. I got Killswitch Engage album right here as well. I was listening to that earlier. Yeah. So yeah, this song also is another layer with Jesse from Killswitch Engage to it as well. Backfire. The main thing I like about this song is the riffs. The riffs are amazing on Backfire. It's an intense song. And like the other 2 songs I already mentioned, the song has many different parts that makes the song amazing. Revival to add to the brutality. Revivals does that in a big way with brutal riffs that pound the listener into dust. This album, this song is probably one of the heaviest ones on the album, and just that slow intro, that just slow riff that starts at the top, where it's just pounding ever living shit out of you. It's just amazing. Love it. Deadbolt, one of the best songs on the album. Ton of good moments. Basically can be summed up to unrivaled brutality and big moments. Reckoning, the song that ends the album. To end the album on this song, with it being as intense as all the other songs, it's just amazing, honestly. This album surprised me when I knew the album was going to be good, and I knew what the album was going to basically entail, because yeah, when I listened to Guardians, I did review Guardians before. That was like in 2019, I think it was 2019, 2020. I did review that one on my channel. It was one of the ones that was so big that year that I decided to review it. Also, the same thing with that album was like this album, but this album, in my opinion, is a lot better. Like, yeah, awesome album, awesome. That's what I think of this album. Hope everyone liked it, and I will see everyone whenever I decide to upload again, which will probably be next week. So